Cool, guys. BS Bros Podcast, episode number 48. That's right. I know the episode now. We are 4 episodes away from the 3, or entering year 3. Ain't that crazy?
It's really been that long.
Yeah, bro. I can't believe we've gone through 2 fucking years of this shit.
Well, my tripod just freaking broke. Great.
You've been having a day, huh, buddy?
Guess so.
What's new with you?
This is the episode where I end myself off at the end.
What?
I
like it.
I'll go out with you.
Why?
It's just one of those days.
Just one of those days. Sorry.
No day.
My bad, pimp.
You fine. No, the stupid. It's one of those tripods where you like tighten it like on the back of the little like catch deal, and it's like a little. It's like a screw-on deal where it tightens the ball so it doesn't move around. But no.
I've had quite a weird week.
Yeah? Explain it.
Yeah, like I told you guys about it in the messenger that I was waiting in line at Walmart. Two dudes come up, dap each other up. What's up, Dookie Fingers? And just goes on with the conversation like that didn't just happen. I'm like, why was his name Dookie Fingers? What happened?
You asked
Did he?
questions.
That's what I was like. I was like, did a sleeper agent just come alive? Like, what the hell just happened? What are you... Like, I have more questions than answers on this. And other news, my ExpressVPN router is on its way. My glasses snapped in 2 this week. And they're considered holding themselves together right now. I'm learning about periodontal disease. So did any of you got periodontal disease? I could tell you about it. All right, not everyone at once. Goddamn.
Sorry, I'm trying to deal with it right now.
All right, Josh, do you brush and floss? Do you brush 2 times a day and floss once?
Yes.
Floss, bro.
He does. Corey.
I got one of them vibrators.
Me too. Me too. Terrible to brush my teeth with it.
Oh,
But I mean, it still works. It brushes a hole.
I got new glasses too. We're talking about that.
And I also have some VA logic going on. So I had my annual exam this year. And it's pretty honestly retarded how the way the VA works. I was trying to get on a GLP-1 to help me lose a little bit more weight because I've kind of ran stagnant ever since I brought myself down and still sitting at about 235, even with proper dieting, doing everything I need to, and I'm involved with their MOVE program, which, again, I can't do half of the workouts because I busted up my back. So a lot of it is mostly just stretching and walking. It's like, can I move towards? Because they're like the only thing they said that was my cholesterol was high, and that's because I've been eating a lot of boiled eggs. I know for a fact that's why. Because apparently, and I didn't know this, egg yolks can bring your cholesterol a lot higher than just egg whites. So I have to cut out egg yolks from my diet.
How does this
But
look, by the way, on my camera?
I'm going to be honest, I can't see your camera. But in order to be put on a GLP-1, they said my BMI has to be 50%. I'm like, 50%? Because they want to continue to like bash me and throw everything at me of, hey, Mr. Jaway, you're fat. You need to lose weight. Here's some programs to help you lose weight. Oh, they're not working? Well, your BMI needs to be at 50. Piss off. Quit asking.
Yikes,
I'm like,
brother.
My nickname,
I'm
you Fat
blown.
Albert.
I'm blown away at that fact. Or they said I have to have diabetes, which I'm nowhere near. My A1C is good. It's in normal range. I'm nowhere near it.
I wish mine was in normal range.
I'd rather be in Terrell's feet, to be honest.
Dude, I mean, it sucks. I have to give myself a shot every morning and every night. Then I have to prick my fingers every single freaking so often just to know what my blood sugar's at.
I know it sucks.
I
It
actually
honestly
got
does.
so they actually tested my like. Of course, I got my new glasses, but I had to get an eye exam, right? So my right eye couldn't take the eye pressure test because the doctor
Yes.
kept on doing like the eye pressure, and he goes, "Your eye pressure is really freaking high. Like it's not high, but it's like borderline high." And he goes, "I know you're a diabetic. I know you're that." But he's like, I'm worried about you getting glaucoma. I was like, fuck.
Who's sniffing into their mic?
No.
Who is sniffing? Who's breathing hard? I can smell somebody.
You can smell
Or
your
someone's smelling
glaucoma.
me. He's trying to talk, and I just hear.
Yeah, no,
He's smelling for diabetes, dog.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, but no, I mean, so now I got to worry about that. But like my doctor was telling me, or the doctor that did my eye check, he was like, not gonna lie, you might just have like really like high eye pressure, like because some people are like that. So I
What
have to
does
go
that
back
mean?
and like, I guess like some people are just born that way, where their eye pressure is like higher than like the average person. So I have to go back like 4 to 5 months, and we're gonna redo it and see if my eye pressure is like the same from this past checkup. Because if it's the same from this past checkup, then that means my eye pressure is just oddly just normally high. But I can see now. I can finally see you guys like in the small like Discord squares. I can finally see.
Hell yeah.
I can't see still. I haven't been able to go into the VA to get
And I
my
chose the
glasses for the
Jeffrey
year.
Dahmer glasses. Look at that.
I know that one killed me when Joe said that. I was like, no, I didn't think that until you said it.
I'm actually gonna buy 3 pairs of glasses. So I'm gonna buy. So of course I bought these ones because they were cheap. They're like $19. With my insurance plan, it came out to like $100 just to pay for transitions as well. I was like, oh
Yeah.
wow. There's another pair I found that look like kind of like my old glasses, which are like these frames here. So I found another one that was like $30. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll get those ones for like work or something. Then I plan on buying like sunglasses with my prescription.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I did have like some secondhand embarrassment hand to a Marine online on TikTok that was practicing cheer out of all things in full uniform, by the way.
Uh-huh. And
Like
me
they
guess.
were never in cheer.
You tried to make fun of him and he got you.
No. He did
saw
worse.
your BMI.
He did eat. Nah, I hate you. So they're in, and I completely recognize Camp Lejeune because I've known so many Marines that have gone there, and I know what the barracks looks like. Specifically Courthouse Bay on Lejeune, the engineering schoolhouse. I know what it looks like because, again, so many Marines have been onto it. And again, I was planning on going there, so I looked at the base anyways, but I recognized it right away. And I'm like, that's Courthouse Bay. And I was like, talking to the Marines, and I was like, hey, I recognize that. That's Courthouse Bay. And this motherfucker's like, bitch, you don't know shit about Courthouse Bay. This ain't fucking Courthouse Bay. And I'm like, all right, bitch, I got you. It's like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna figure out your damn building number. These idiots go into their barracks room. while recording, there's multiple streams of them like practicing cheer. I don't know what the hell these guys are doing, by the way, but they've been let loose Thursday into a 72, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They've been released early. These idiots are showing their paperwork online. They have their schoolhouse like shirts, schoolhouse shirts on. They're specifically talking about stuff that's going on, and they're mentioning people by name. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I am gonna get these guys in trouble. Or they're gonna get somebody else in trouble. So I not only found what building they're in, I found their names, their room numbers, I found their duty NCO, their staff NCO, their platoon leader, and their platoon assistant leader. And I had gotten control and took full control of the situation. And I sent an email to good old Gunnery Sergeant Drennan, the platoon sergeant for them. And I talked to Gunnery Sergeant Knoll about their abilities to be online and conducting themselves in a better situation. And he hasn't been online since Friday. So,
Way to be a snitch, Jerry.
So, for one, don't fuck with me.
So you're a snitch, is what you just basically admitted to.
Yes.
All right, good to know.
I full and only because, and I will say this, because of his attitude, I went so far. That's the only reason why I went as far as I did, was because of the way he reacted towards me. And so I found out every bit of information onto him.
Crazy.
So I wouldn't doubt that they got their phones taken away, because it's happened a lot, especially with me in the schoolhouse, because people are being stupid online. But for me, it was different. Somebody started an OnlyFans, and they were actually posting having sex with other Marines.
What?
But that's a whole different story.
Weren't you in an
That's a
old
whole
male
reason.
dorm?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, he was.
I was.
It was you, wasn't it, John?
Yes, it was. Yeah, exactly. But I'm glad that you remembered that. Out of anything, we only had males there.
Oh, I was hoping as I said that you were going to be like, no, we had women too. I took a wild fucking guess. If you think I remembered anything, about your Marine days other than the fact that you racked yourself in fucking training when you had to jump into the pool and then still had to swim across while your nuts are burning.
They actually asked me about that on my annual.
Are you fucking?
They asked me about that on my annual, and I was like, yeah, I remember that.
Dude. It was between that one, the two memories I remember the most that you told me about was that one, and then how you guys got in trouble because one guy was caught looking at birds, and your drill sergeant made you guys all chase birds the rest of the afternoon.
Oh yeah,
till you caught one.
The funniest part about the situation, somebody caught one.
No, you had to.
Somebody actually caught one, but we got in even more trouble because we were fucking with it. Like, oh, so you guys want to catch the birds now? Like, wait, you said to do that.
I saw a TikTok yesterday, and I should have sent it to you because it didn't even make me think of it for some reason. I don't know why. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin on TikTok had just caught a bird. Don't know why, just did. But the bird was super chill as shit, and then he just threw it up in the air and it flew away back onto a tree.
Damn, the aura.
I was like, what the fuck?
How did he manage to do?
Big dog, I'm pissed. What the fuck happened? I was watching baseball, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Basketball is also going on, and the Lobos are playing tonight. I was like, I think they started their game at 8. I go and check. Nope, their game is at 10, and it's in Nevada. So I'm like, whatever, no big deal. I'll just turn it on as soon as the podcast starts, so I can be on the podcast on my left, and on the right is the game. Tip-off just got fucking postponed to 28, dude. This podcast will be almost done by the time this game starts.
Oh no.
So,
oh, Kirby, there was one thing that I had meant to say last week, but I didn't have the time.
No, you're good. We got some time now.
How do you feel about North Dakota State University joining the mountain, the mountain region of football?
The mountain. What is it? Mountain West.
Yeah.
I don't think I care. I mean, we're losing a whole bunch of other teams, so we need other teams to fill in and actually make a league again. Because aren't we losing like Boise State and UNLV?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I think some other team. San Diego State leaving? I don't think so. I didn't hear anything about them.
I haven't heard anything yet, but there's still a lot going on.
I don't know, but all I know is anytime New Mexico plays San Diego State, it's always good, and that's who they're playing tonight. I watched them in football in the final week of the regular season before UNM got fucking snuffed from the championship. And that was fucking electric because it was like back and forth, went to overtime, went to like, I think it went to double overtime or something. It was great.
Yes.
It was great. I loved that. So now, for some reason in my head, I've created this rivalry of UNM and San Diego State. So I now have this like
the only reason
passion to
why
hate them.
The only reason why I was asking because South Dakota State University has a lot more championships, and so they're probably going to come in as a pure powerhouse.
But the thing is, iron sharpens iron, right? I think that's the best way to put it. If you're not playing the best, you can't get better. So like if San Diego State, what is it? San Diego? No, not San Diego. South Dakota State, right? Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Yes. South Dakota.
If South Dakota State comes in and is a powerhouse, right? They'll go to the chip every year. They'll always go to the Mountain West Conference Championship. And there's always going to be another team there. And that team will always have a chance to upset them. They'll go in as the underdogs, and then if they win, it's a bigger story.
Yeah. I mean, like, say, like, like the first games of the season where, like, Appalachian State played, like, number 6 Texas A&M in, like, 2022, 2021 area. Or 2023. I don't know which one it was. All I know is that Appalachian State beat the piss out of Texas A&M.
Now, let me explain something to you. I don't follow college as much as you and Terrell do. All I know is
I like college.
All I ever care about is checking the score to see if Texas and Oregon lost. And as long as they both lost, I'm having a good week. It's just to spite the both of you. I don't give a shit other than I want your teams to lose.
You just do it because you just don't.
I have no skin in the game other than I don't want you to be happy. That's pretty much as far as my hatred for your teams go.
Just like Dallas, Oregon's my favorite team, but like just like Dallas, they get there, then boom, just drop the ball. I'm like, whatever.
So when I watched this last season and I watched UNM actually do something in football, which is a shock to me because usually we're like bottom tier, we never do anything. I was really excited because like I have a dream that one day UNM will make it. We'll make it to the big dance. We'll maybe be accepted into the college football playoffs. And they won't do shit, but man, will they be in the first round, and that's all I care about.
That's where I loved it this year, where I was like, legitimately, like if either of those two FCS teams win against a powerhouse, I will not only not shave my nuts, I will wax my nuts if they do it.
Yeah. So as soon as UNM lost, I was like, okay, gotta go to my JMU alma mater. Do you know why I'm a JMU fan? Did I tell you that? Did I tell you why?
No. I don't think so.
I'm a JMU fan solely because when college NCAA 25, right? College football.
Yeah.
The game.
Shedeur Sanders, yeah. He was your favorite player.
No, when he first came back.
JMU.
Did he play for JMU?
They did play for JMU.
Shedeur Sanders played for JMU?
Yeah.
James Madison, really?
Yeah.
I thought he played for Colorado.
Yeah, that's their team now.
Oh. Anyway, When I first played College Football 25, it asked me to, or I went to do career mode, and that's the college it started me out on. And so now, for no other reason other than
Oh, fuck. Never mind. No, I looked it up.
You
It's
fucker.
Jackson State.
You fuck. I'm like,
you were going
JMU
to find it out one way or
I
another.
was like, I felt like JMU would have definitely promoted that somewhere, that we started Shedeur Sanders before Colorado, but whatever.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's JMU that they were at, but
You got the
and I was
J
like,
right.
no. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it was somewhere else. It was Jackson State. I was like, damn it, I was wrong,
All
and I
right.
would admit that.
So Utah State beat Nevada. So now it's San Diego State, New Mexico. Winner gets Utah tomorrow at 3 p.m. And
Oof.
it currently has the last four in for March Madness is Texas, Santa Clara, Missouri, and VCU. And the first
Yeah, we
four
didn't do a
out.
bracket this year.
Well, they haven't picked yet. Wait,
Wait.
Selection Sunday is this Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday. I
Yes.
thought it was last Sunday.
No, they're
I'm
doing
like, damn,
projections.
that sucks. We didn't do anything.
They have UNM projected to be the first four out, and that's upsetting as fuck, brother. Anyway, yeah, the only reason why I'm a JMU fan is solely because a video game told me that JMU liked me. I have no skin in the game other than the fact that JMU picked me, and I led them to a national championship in a video game. So,
Hey, it's worth it.
as if they ever make the
In a
college
video
football playoffs again, I will be rooting for them unless it's against UNM. But yeah, I mean, I don't follow along with college sports, but I love to watch them play because you can see the passion in the way they play. Like, yeah, they make the money from it, but they don't get paid millions of dollars like the pro athletes do. And it's so cool to watch someone play for the love of the game and have the energy and the passion. So that's why I like college football playoffs. I think a lot of other people might agree the same. That's why I like March Madness, because like a lot of teams, like there's the big names that usually win it, right? But every once in a while, there's a fucking Cinderella story that you have to just follow, and it is so much fun to
It's Indiana.
to cheer on a team that has no fucking reason to be there. So,
Yeah, that was Indiana this year for me and my dad. When we saw that they turned the program around in less than 3 years.
yeah.
It's like 2023 didn't even make it. 2022 or 2024 got first rounded, and then 2025 they're coming in as number one, and
Yeah.
so all the hype is around them because everything goes wrong with those first round teams because they lose, because they're off for like 5 to 6 weeks.
So, let me tell you something, right? Didn't James Madison match up with Oregon? Is that who they played?
They went up like 30 to
No,
something.
Is that
by like half.
Is that who we played and then they knocked us out?
Yeah.
I want you to know, Terrell, if for some reason JMU beat Oregon, you would not hear the end of it till next season. Actually, you wouldn't hear the end of it until we played again, probably.
Yeah.
And my nuts would hurt.
But Oregon the only reason why Oregon got eliminated was because I think that field goal kind of just was a lucky field goal.
I didn't even watch it. After we got eliminated,
No,
stopped watching.
Terrell, they got mollywopped by Indiana.
That's who it was. Never mind.
That's what it was. Yeah, they got wrecked.
We lost on a last second field goal. Actually, you got fucking destroyed. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
That was that year.
The field goal was 30 points, specifically 34 points.
It was a lucky field goal.
But Oregon did beat Texas Tech like 23-0 though, so they do have it.
Oregon was what? Their average scoring was like nearly like 45 points.
Final score was 56-22. What fucking field goal are you talking about?
That's what
A long-ass field goal.
It's all.
I got a 19-minute, 22-second video of all just Indiana highlights. Fuck, man.
Yeah, no. Oregon. I don't know what happened. I like how Oregon had like a good winning streak. We were like, what, 13 and I don't know. I don't even remember. Something in 3. But like after like that third loss, we were like on a good winning streak, scoring like 45-2 or like freaking. I think the most was like what, maybe 50-3.
It was bad.
Like
Yeah.
Oregon
But I
would
knew for a
dominate,
fact.
but that last game, I don't know what happened. I don't know what their mentality was.
When I saw Indiana completely just dismantle Alabama, I knew for a fact they were in. Like they're gonna make it to the championship because they took down that program like it was an FCS school. It was literally JMU. It was literally like Tulane versus Ole Miss. Like that's all I could think about. Like they just destroyed them the whole game, gave them no leeway.
It was them damn field goals.
But the one that I love because it caused the most controversy because they said like, Miami shouldn't be in there. Miami shouldn't be in there.
Oh, dude,
Texas
yeah.
should be in there. I'm like, it doesn't matter who's in there. Miami's a good team. And I was like, no matter which one they pick, they're a good team. And they proved that literally first round by just smacking the hell out of Ohio State.
I don't know, J-Ray. I didn't watch their games a whole lot. When I did peek in, I felt like there was a lot of calls that went Miami's way that shouldn't have gone their way. Like tic-tac shit.
It did happen a lot.
I think genuinely what happened was the committee put Miami in and they're like, okay, we'll just make them an easy first round exit or whatever. And everyone got pissed off that Miami was in. So then they had to justify their decision by making things a little skewed towards Miami. And then it went really too far when Miami just started actually winning shit. Like they should have 100% lost to Ohio State first round. And I think because they didn't lose to Ohio State, they then had a realistic chance to beat everybody else to get to the national championship. So then, like,
to be fair,
then they couldn't stop them. They created a monster.
Like they just like wait. That's enough slices.
Yeah.
That's enough slices. They're making it. But I love the fact that Oklahoma and Texas A&M, two SEC teams, just getting killed right off the bat because they have the same amount of college football playoff wins as Texas. Y'all can't say anything.
Oklahoma.
Like out of any time that's probably the one time was Alabama versus Oklahoma was the only time I was ever an Alabama fan for a night. And I was in. Also, like, what the hell is going on here in like Grand Junction area? There is a lot of damn Oklahoma fans.
Well, you
was
are
like
right
that
next
night.
to Oklahoma.
You guys divide. Oh, you guys literally divide you touching Texas.
Yeah, but I'm like, why is there a ton of them here? I'm like, I'm the only one in like a Texas jersey. I'm like, Sadie, we're in some.
You're gonna get stabbed.
We're in a really bad situation right now.
Bad neighborhood.
And every time they're like, they were cheering that Oklahoma took off and Texas, they look towards my direction. I'm just, y'all wait. My Alabama hat's on. Y'all wait.
All right.
And there's actually some guys that were in some Alabama gear next to me. I'm like, you guys got this. Take their ass out.
Back-to-back turnovers and then breaking a three-pointer. Awesome. Down 4-0. Love it. Love it.
Oh.
We're going to get fucking crushed, bro. I fucking hate it. I hate being
no.
here. Oh, my, no! Oh, guy throws.
Give us a play-by-play.
Guy throws it to. I don't know positions in basketball, so this is going to tell you about how fucking off I am. Guy fucking passes it to the guy right below the rim, and the guy, instead of shooting, stops, lowers himself, and then our defender comes in to try to block that shit, and it just flies over him. It's like the equivalent of it.
Point guard was passing the ball to the center. Center was trying to lay it up, but didn't lay it up. Decided to pass it back to mid guard and.
No, he just decided he was like, I'm not gonna shoot this. I'm gonna hold it for a second. So he goes low, and the guy hurdles over the top of him, thinking he's gonna block it. And then the guy tries to go up for a shot, but he's fouled obviously because the guy jumping over kicks him in the back of the head. So it's a shooting foul for 2 shots.
It doesn't show that it's started on ESPN.
I don't know. It's on CBS. Damn. YouTube TV has it on.
Huh.
So
Yeah, they got it on, but it's not. Oh, I don't know. That's weird. That's why I
Well-
hate ESPN.
Anybody else want to chime in with some stories or anything else they want to
Joe's
say?
walked in.
Yeah, Joe's about to tell you how he blew up his parents' bathroom and then
You
then
can
said-
finally know
and
why
then
I
said,
sent that
"Thanks."
text.
I blew up my brother's bathroom.
and then said, "See ya." Thanks for the TP. I'm out.
Who is
Yeah.
dying in the background?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, never mind. That's probably Kyla and them.
Yeah, it's his dogs.
Yeah. Go! Get your ass over here!
Honky, what it
hold
do?
on.
What it do, baby boo?
He's been pretty quiet.
He's not there. He hates us.
He don't like us anymore.
He 100% hates us.
Punky peeked out when he made the song, the intro.
Damn, bro, don't do it.
3 years ago.
Every
He
time
needs to
Punky,
update the
every time
song.
Punky comes in here, he's just super silent, and all I'm thinking is the entire time we're talking, he's just like, I fucking hate it here. I don't even want to be here.
Hey, we had an episode 2 weeks ago where it was just you and him.
Yeah, because nobody else fucking showed. He had to be the co-host. What, was it just gonna be me talking for a whole 30 minutes?
That was the Friday that I was dying, huh?
That would have been.
That
more
was that was the
hilarious,
Friday
I'm
you
eating
and J
dinner
Ray.
right now.
That was the Friday you and J Ray were. No, it's cool, Punky. I'm just giving you shit, dude. That was the week that you and J Ray both were dying. Terrell was busy with some dating shit. Josh was working.
It's tough.
Bob was working, and Isaiah was MIA.
That was a tough day, man. That was a tough day for me.
And of course, J-Ray don't communicate, but I do.
Oh my god.
Because as per usual.
It was too much. It really was too much.
And one,
Ugh.
bitch, and one.
It's not showing anything. I can't even see the game.
Hey, bro, let me tell you. I finally understood what that brand and one meant today.
Did you really?
Yeah, I had no idea what the fuck it was.
I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it meant until like last year.
No, really.
I thought it was a brand. I thought it was just a brand.
I first of all forgot that it fucking existed, and B, I just thought it was like just a random name someone selected, and it wasn't until the other day where like now I'm watching TikToks of and ones, and I fucking love them. Like it's the energy you get when you score a basket and you get an extra shot because you were fouled. Is like you're like fuck yeah, man. Oh fuck. So, but yeah, that shit's fun. Oh!
You
Oh!
actually found that out.
Charge!
Oh,
Other
God.
way!
R.I.P. R.I.P. Everybody who listened to that part. That was so loud.
Yeah, we should probably wrap this up real quick, so I can watch this while we're playing.
Send us off,
Well,
Jerry.
I'll end it off on the last note.
Well,
Joe's the reason why I sent that text to you. So you know when you're clicking your phone and you click the center button 10 times and see what kind of sentence it picks?
No.
Well, you should do it sometime because that's exactly what I did to you. But it didn't rage bait you or anything.
The autocorrect things?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got you.
I clicked that and I was just like, what kind of sentence would this give? And it's what he quit
What the hell?
because of his own ego and he's not the best person for this job. I'm like, God damn, I'm sending that.
I was like, how'd you know?
For 3! Oh,
And then
you missed
and
it.
then I did it again. The only way it could do that was if you had to do a lot more. You just, huh? I was like, I think he knows. Like, it makes no sense. And I've also kind of gone to the realization of, I think this is how Isaiah talks to us. You know when he just doesn't make any sense at all? I'm pretty sure that's the reason why.
Oh, that reminds me. Give me a second. Someone stall for a minute.
La 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 la.
Great stalling, Jerry.
Also, with me and you, Terrell, getting our eyes dilated and just being set free onto the roads.
No, dude. I love the shade, the grandpa shades they give you.
Yeah, it's awesome. But I mean, this is the thing. I ask them, hey, am I free to drive? They're like, yeah, we'll give you these sunglasses and you can head home and just make sure that you're not staring at your phone for too long because it really messes with your eyes.
Oh,
Just
dude,
make
once
sure
I-
that you keep these on.
Once I got home after I got dilated, I just darkened my room and just took a nap.
Oh, I was dead. I needed to take a nap too because my eyes were just hurting.
Yeah.
Sadie got mad at me because she's like, "I need your help with the babies." I'm like, "I'm gonna be honest, babe. Like, I have a splitting headache. Please, 3 hours, just 3 hours, so that my eyes can not dilate anymore."
He goes,
And so I just kind of just laid on the couch.
3 hours, please. Just 3 hours.
3 hours.
Falls asleep and wakes
I
up
was
at
ho-
4 in the morning.
Dude, I hate those naps where you think like it's an hour nap, but it ends up being the whole like the rest of the day.
Oh, that's my whole. That's like my one nightmare is if whenever I go to sleep on a Friday, or if I go to sleep while putting Jimena down. Oh my god, I'm so sad. There was one time I did it and I woke up at 3 a.m. Like, oh, well, I guess I'm
I've seen
done.
videos of people doing that at work where they go, "Oh, I'm gonna take a nap during my lunch." Then they wake up. It's like the end of their shift.
Oh, that's the worst.
Dude, I had a kid at Five
Never.
Guys one time. He went out for his lunch break and took a nap in his car and never came back. And I didn't know he went to go take a nap, like he just was going on lunch. Dude didn't come back, and I didn't see his car outside, so I thought he straight up just quit. So I called my boss to tell him about it, and like an hour later and everything, and then it was closing shift. We go outside to go leave, and I see his car out there, and I'm like, what the hell? And I walk over to his car, and he's passed out in the back driver's seat.
Oh
And so I
no!
knocked on the window, and he
Hey, big
wakes
dog.
up, and he opens the door, and he's all, "What's up?" I was all, "Have you been out here all day?" And he's all, "I don't know." I was like, "What's the last thing you remember?" He's all, "I was on lunch, and I came to take a nap." And I was like, "Well."
Oh shit! Well, you just got fired, brother.
So then I had to call my boss back, and I'm like, "Hey, so funny story."
He fell asleep in the car.
So he probably just got a write up and they let him go, huh?
Son of a bitch! I just bought 500
I don't think
fucking
we
COD
did either.
points.
Oh, huh.
Hell yeah,
I was gonna say, or they just.
I was sitting here. I'm sitting here looking at them, just like, how much is 500? And I click on it, and I double clicked it because it lagged.
Oh,
And so I have 500
mistake,
COD
brother.
points.
That was your mistake, brother.
Yeah, I'm never doing that again.
Check how much they are for Josh.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, use Josh's card and check how much they are for Josh.
But enter your own information.
Yeah. Can you check mine out?
I am. To wrap this podcast up, I am going to hijack it and make it a little bit of a somber note.
Oh, I need a drink. I'm gonna go get that real quick.
Thanks. Anybody that doesn't have a drink at this point, please go get your drink while I'm speaking here.
I think we'll go get my cyanide real quick because I just made a stupid decision.
All right. If you have noticed in the background of over my shoulder, I'm currently sitting off to my side. Usually I try to sit in the center, so I'm centered up. For this one, I've been off to the side. In the background, there is a shot glass and a candle that I have lit. For a certain reason. It's been a really difficult week because I've been wrestling with the thought of what I was going to say, how I was going to say this, and how I was going to address this going forward. For those that don't know, the people in here know, a couple of weeks ago now, I think it was like a week or two, we ran into Isaiah in a game of Rocket League, and we confronted him about where he went, what has happened to him, like why did he dip out, all this other stuff, and the response we got was he needed a mental health break, which I totally understand. And I'm not against it in any way, shape, or form. I'm totally for anyone that needs to get their mental health under control because that shit's important. And I think what bothers me the most is the fact that he couldn't come to us and tell us that simply. Like, why couldn't he come to us and say, and that's really what's been bothering me the most is why couldn't he say, hey guys, I need to step away and do a mental health break. I need to just get myself right. here's my phone
So
number,
easy.
nothing. What happened was he just kind of decided to disappear. And to me, it kind of made me feel like I don't think he values this friendship as much as we value it with him. And so I've written probably about 4 or 5 different talks of what I was going to say. I've asked all AI bots what the hell should I say, and they all sound fake as shit. I'm not good at writing speeches, so I'm gonna fumble my way through this to the best of my ability. Also, for those who don't know, a couple weeks ago, I think I already said this on this podcast. I suffered some seizure-like activity that I am currently going through a lot of testing so we can figure out what specifically went wrong and how we can solve it. And I think this might be why I'm getting pushed to this point. Because the fact that you just disappeared and I could have died and you wouldn't have known or found out or even cared, kind of shows me your true colors as to where we all stand. And I talked to my wife about what I was going to say here, and she told me not to bring this up, but I want to say it anyway, because to me it makes sense, and I hope it makes sense to you.
Do it.
Our group of friends have always been sitting together at this table, eating together and making memories together, and it's felt like in this friendship that Isaiah has been on the outside, staring through the window, watching us all enjoy our time together, when the door's been wide open and the chair's always been open. A seat for him has always been there, and it just feels like he doesn't want it anymore. And so, even with all the memories that we've had together with him, those will never be replaced. And his shoes can never be filled. His arm can, probably. Anyway, his shoes can never be filled, but the chair that he sits in can't remain empty anymore. I'm really kind of don't really want somebody to be, I don't know, a part of my life when they don't want to even have the guts to tell me something as simple as, hey, I need a mental health break or I need some time away for personal reasons. And I think what sucks is that I feel like I've always been there for everybody in this group. I think I've helped everybody through different times. I've helped Terrell through some personal issues. J-Ray, I was there when your wife got in her accident and you needed someone to be there for. Josh, when you went through your stuff, I was there for you. You came and visited me at work, I remember. Joe's, your water heater went out, and I went and helped you for 2 fucking days. And Punky, I hope that when you go through something and you need help, you come to me, and I'll be there for you. The same way that
I don't think Punky would,
well,
because he's got guns.
I know, but Punky might be going through something at some point, or if he needs help ever. Like a couple weeks ago on the podcast where it was just me and Punky, I was telling him about a cabinet I was building, and he said, "Hey, if you need help, man, just let me know. I'm not doing anything." And if I needed his help, I would have absolutely called him. The point being is, I feel like I've been able to be here for everyone in this group. I feel like in other ways, everyone has also been able to be there for me if I ever needed the help. I feel like when I had my seizure, everyone reached out and asked me if I was okay, and I yeah, or in some way or another. I know Bob helped me with digging a ditch at the trailer. I can't remember who else all helped. It was so long ago at this point. So if you helped with the ditch, I'm
Fuck
sorry.
that ditch.
I'm sorry I don't remember who all helped, but I do I'm greatly appreciate for everyone that did. The point being is, the whole point of this friendship is that we're supposed to be there for each other, and we're supposed to be able to lean on each other. And I just don't feel like he is taking that into thought. And so, and that's not even the right words I want to say, but I can't seem to find the right ones that I want to say, which sucks. Because I wanted this to be a lot better, because I don't know if he's ever going to see this I would hope that if he actually valued his friendship as much as he thinks he does, he's watching these behind the scene and not saying anything to us. But I think at this point in time, when you disappear for, I feel like it was 6 months. Does anyone have a time that he was gone for?
Not a clue. But I would say 6 months is probably a really good
Yeah.
guess.
When somebody disappears for 6 months and then just reappears out of nowhere and is just going to pretend like nothing really happened, it's not really anything I can let slide. And for me, I think it's time on my end to address and close my final chapter on what sucks about this. Okay, hold on. It's going to be me closing the chapter on a friendship that has lasted more than half my life. I have been friends with Isaiah for, I would think, more than 15 years. I know it's been at least 15. And because I'm not 30 yet, thank God, and 15 being half of 30, the fact that I've known him longer than half my life, it makes it really hard to say goodbye. But it seems like his priorities are in a different place, and I can totally understand that. And I just don't want to sit there and continue to pour my energy out for somebody who isn't pouring the same energy back to me. And so the reason I say this and the reason I have this candle lit, I don't speak for anybody else here. But if you do, you're more than welcome to let your emotions known as well. But with this, I hold my drink up high and I say, Isaiah, I can't drink alcohol at this moment because of my medical issues. But if you're able to hear this, buddy, best of luck to whatever you go on and do with your life. I want to thank you for the memories that you've given me. And I hope that you find whatever it is you're looking for. And maybe our paths will cross again one day. But I am now officially closing a chapter on my life. So, thanks.
Ah. I think it's a good spot to end.
All right. Well, with that being said, anyone else want to add anything onto that, or we?
You said it all,
Hashtag.
brother.
Hashtag fuck Isaiah.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to the end of this
We're bringing it back.
podcast.
We're bringing back the hashtag.
I know it wasn't really. I know that it was fun in the beginning. We had to. I wanted to bring that point up because it's been something on my mind for the last week, and so, yeah. So sorry to end on such a sour note, but thank you for listening to episode 48, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.